Hi, Deb Pervin here. Happy New Year and the beginning of our year of Tuesday Tweaks. This is actually my third year of doing Tuesday Tweaks. It's hard to believe. I hope that everyone had a fantastic holiday season. And once again, I want to thank you for watching these tweaks. I hope that they lead to some inspiration and maybe some new profitability at your company. So we're into the new year. I know you've probably set your resolutions and you're well on your way to achieving your goals. So we're not going to talk about that today. I'm going to talk to you about getting your team back on track, back to work. Now, whether they're virtual or in person or some kind of hybrid, it is hard to get everyone focused. So you really got to work on getting everyone on the same page. Some people will come back and they will be ready to go. They will be ready for, they've got a clean slate and they're ready to run, hit the ground running, and just hit all of their goals. They've got lots of ideas and they're ready to go. Woohoo! And then there are others who just, it was a long holiday. There was lots of families. The travel plans fell apart. The kids misbehaved. They ate too much. It just wore them out. And they're coming back to work as a relief. But got to get everybody, got to get those attitudes back on the same page this first week. So here's my recommendation. Have one-on-one meetings with your direct reports. Now, if you have 15 employees, do it with all of them. If you have more than that, then have your direct reports have the meetings with their direct reports. Okay, get that org chart out and have everyone working with you, then have them work with their teams. But I want you to focus on three things. The first is their individual goals. I know you've set them last year when we did the budget, but let's just focus on what that looks like for now. What does that look like for the first quarter? What growth goals do you have? What does that team player have to do? Talk about what you did well last year, what's going to change, and what you want to do differently this year. And then morph that into the team objectives. Really make sure that your leadership's your team leaders understand how they fit in as a cog in what your company is producing, whether it's service or products, how they fit into the purpose of what you're doing. So go over those team objectives and really make sure that they understand how critical it is that the team perform. And then finally, this is one that we don't usually hear or talk much about, but I really want you to ask your direct reports about what their career development goals are. Do they want to stay in management? Do they want to get into management? Do they want to get into a different area of working? Maybe they want to go from operations to sales or from sales to operations. So really find out what they're thinking with the goal to set a path that they achieve some piece of that career development during the year. Now, they probably won't be expecting it, so make a date to come back and to have a little more in-depth conversation about how you can hit those career goals as well. So that should get everybody really revved up and starting to think about what the year is going to look like so that everyone's collaborating, everyone's working together, and we can get the year off to a good start. Now, I am running a Bomba Mastermind, so if you feel like you're missing out having a community or understanding your numbers, or really understanding how all those pieces of running your business fit together, I would love to talk to you. So start the year off well. If you have comments, questions, send me a text, give me a call, or shoot me an email. I'd love to talk to you. Happy New Year. I'll see you next week.